put down there. Smith down the ice. Willie.
It's in.
Yes.
Theodore says, I want to go.
And
is Theodore going to score? Jose Theodore scores, and the New York Islanders.
Here's Jarry with an empty net, scores! Tristan Jarry with an empty net goal.
Langkow dropped it back in. Renberg around behind. Put one out in front that's paddled away by Brodeur, and there'll be a penalty coming up. Penalty against the Devils. This one thrown back out, and stepping fresh from the bench is Gagne on the delayed penalty call. And it's deflected back into the goal! It'll count! Disbelief among the Flyers. Jubilation among the Devils and their fans.
The little backhanded shot.
He's hoping that thing curves a little more. It almost made it.
Yeah, all they needed was a couple of sweepers in front. They could have brought it home. Put it right on the button. Robida back to play. Theodore says, I want to go.
Theodore's
and is Theodore going to score? Jose Theodore scores, and the New York Islanders give up another goal, an unlikely one at that, but the Montreal Canadiens now lead the game by a score of 3-0.
That's great. He gets a shutout and a goal. That's spectacular. Michel Therrien's like, way to go, Jose. This was Alec Curtis Joseph on the backhand. Jose Theodore takes the puck and just whips it high into the air. Guy Carbonneau is excited. You don't see this very often, folks. This will make every single highlight reel in North America.
Naslund with a minute to go. He'll lift this ahead. Nabokov knocks it down, and he'll try and score. Yevgeny Nabokov! He scores!
He did it.
Yevgeny Nabokov has scored the first goal in his NHL career, and that puts the cherry on top of this game. He did it! A goal by a goalie, and it's the 11th goal in this game.
You could tell he was going for it. Watch him get the head up. Then he fires it right down the ice and picks the corner, no less.
Knocked down by Sundin. Centered. Renberg. Norton. Huge stop. Away goes Kidd to the bench. Renberg again. Another brilliant stop by Norton. 2 on Renberg. Reichel in front. Here's another chance. Lee can't get a shot. Norton a save. Under a minute to go. Great leaf pressure, kick loose of Reichel. Oh, look out! He's going to put it down into his own net. Robert Reichel centering pass slides 200 feet for the 6th Buffalo goal. And who gets credit? They're congratulating Mika Norrinen. And I wonder.
He made a save with the butt end of his stick. And I wonder if he is the last Buffalo player to touch the puck, and if he has done something that I never did in my career.
Here comes Sanders, and a blast, and it goes wide. Delayed penalty against the Predators. 2-2. It goes back now to. Oh, the puck goes all the way down the ice. It scored.
So good for the 30-year-old Mason and the Nashville Predators trying to prepare for their very first playoff series.
Picked up here by Foster. It's played across. Elias, wrist shot save made by Wall. Kovalchuk to Parise. Back to Ilya Kovalchuk. Zajac goes to the bench. And the pass for Adam Henrique is off the mark and unbelievably into the Devils' goal.
And we can't give you the goal scorer, Steve. It was whichever Kane touched it last. Unbelievable. Devils with great pressure, and Zajac had gone to the bench, and this is the end of it here. It had been thrashed around behind the net. I don't think that top Kane touches it with his stick, but if we can take it back a little farther, guys, we'll see who touched it. Oh, maybe Brandon Sutter. Maybe he did touch it. Let's make sure. I don't want to say that that was an errant pass.
It's Patrick Dwyer who takes the puck, gets around Ilya Kovalchuk, still going, and it's swept aside by Brodeur, and a penalty coming up against New Jersey. As this deflects back, could this go in? Yes! Dan Ellis left for the extra attacker. and this crowd is stunned at PNC Arena.
I was a part of the first one of these way back in Colorado. I think it's going to count, Steve. Well, let's just look now. Delayed penalty here, right there. Marty touches it, but then I guess they ruled he didn't have control. No other Devil covered it. And it's in the net. The only thing you can say, we can see that once more, Brodeur did chip it back into the corner. Here's the end of it. Oh boy, you can't, I don't know, shuffleboard is a game I didn't master, but like Marty Brodeur does play the puck.
Are going to sweep the season series from the Detroit Red Wings as Samuelson gets it back in. Flip down there. Smith down the ice. Willie.
It's in.
Yes.
It's in. Are you kidding me? No time on the clock.
Will it count?
The red light's on. They're going to check this one. The red light was on.
It's a good goal. Wow. Another look.
Look at that. Up and over and down. Where's the clock? That was a missile by Smith. Talk about a little icing on the cake.
There's the
clock. 0.65. She's in, boys.
Great look from everyone in the trunk.
Detroit doesn't even care. They're gonzo. They're in the locker room. Night.
The Preds able to get the empty netter. There goes Crawford to the bench again with half a minute remaining. Rinne is going to try to score himself.
He did.
And he does. Pekka Rinne has scored a goal. With an empty net at the other end. And Rinne, look at that mob scene. Will go 1-1 under John Hines. More importantly, they go 4 games over 500.
Here's Connor Garland. Besser tips.
Oh, here we go.
Omar for the empty net. He scores. Linus Omar, the Boston goalie, had time, had a lane, and he's being mobbed by his teammates after one of the rare occurrences in the sport of hockey.
Well, there it is. Omar, after that puck is tipped in, and celebrating with the rest of his team.
I don't think they're going to be able to do that very much here with the goaltender pulled, and Pittsburgh will be super aggressive up top against them.
It's all Kane. The extra attacker comes on. Here's Jarry with an empty net. Scores! Tristan Jarry with an empty net goal.
There's nothing you can do about that. Lightning want to get the puck in, they just get it in deep. Jarry is like catch and retrieve. And that one had no doubt. That was right in the middle of the net. He got plenty of oomph under that one. That sailed way over everybody's head. Look at this. That's some serious skill with a stick for a goaltender with 2 big gloves, and the bottom hand glove, you can't even close it on it because it's got that big trapper on it.
And it was right in the middle of the net.